אתמול בלילה ישבנו עד שעה מאוחרת בקבינט.
Last night we stayed up late in the cabinet and decided on an intensified operation in Gaza. One thing must be clear, they will not get in and out.
לחלץ החטופים, ואני מסכים איתו.
We will call up reserves to take over territory, then leave the territory and then carry out raids from what remains. That's not the plan. This is not our intention. The intention is the opposite.
Okay.
הכוונה הפוכה.
The Israeli cabinet ministers approved the plan in an early morning vote. By then, the Israeli military chief instructed the army to call up tens of thousands of reserve soldiers. Army vehicles were on the move in southern Israel, close to the Gaza border. The United Nations expressed alarm at Israel's Gaza plans.
The Secretary General is alarmed by these reports of Israeli plans to expand ground operations and prolong its military presence in Gaza. This will inevitably lead to countless more civilians killed and the further destruction of Gaza. What's imperative now is an end to the violence, not more civilian deaths and destruction. Gaza is and must remain an integral part of a future Palestinian state.
Thousands of Palestinians now need to move to South Gaza. In other words, it would likely amount to the forcible displacement and worsen an already dire humanitarian crisis. Since a ceasefire between Israel and Hamas collapsed in mid-March, Israel has unleashed strikes on the territory that have killed hundreds, capturing and now controlling roughly 50% of Gaza. Before the truce ended, Israel halted all humanitarian aid into Gaza, including food, fuel and water. This has caused the worst humanitarian crisis in nearly 19 months of war.
The situation here is extremely difficult. The children are exhausted from hunger and we adults can't even walk in the streets.
The US president is a close ally of Israel. Besides, since coming back to power for the second time, he has hinted at ambitious plan of building a Riviera in Gaza. Now Israel plans to seize Gaza and Donald Trump promises food for the displaced people of enclave.
Trump Gaza is finally here. Trump Gaza shining bright. Golden future, a brand new life. Feast and dance, the deal is done. Trump Gaza, #1.
We're going to help the people of Gaza get some food. People are starving, and we're going to help them get some food. A lot of people are making it very, very bad. If you look, Hamas is making it impossible because they're taking everything that's brought in. But we're going to help the people of Gaza.
On Tuesday, the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs rejected a plan by Israeli authorities to shut down the existing aid system in Gaza. Details of Netanyahu's Gaza cease plan were not formally announced, and its exact timing and implementation also remains unclear. But this has worsened the situation in Gaza, already battered and bruised beyond recognition in 19 months of Israel-Hamas war. Israeli hostages still remain in captivity with Hamas, while any possibility of a ceasefire slips further away. With Mahashweta Lala, Bureau Report, India Today.